Hey, how's it going everybody, and welcome back to Monster Tamer News, the segment on this channel where we go over the past week's developments in the world of monster taming. This week we have 4 game releases to talk about, including Monster Crown of course, some more Nexomon Extinction DLC trailers, an upcoming event for Monster Masters, some information regarding the upcoming Chainmonsters beta, the release window for Relegend, and more. Definitely an eventful week, so as usual make sure to sit back, relax, and let's dive right in. Alright, so first of all, yes, Monster Crown will be releasing on October 12th for Nintendo Switch and PC. Xbox and PS4 versions will be coming out next month, as well as physical editions for the Switch copies due to complications pertaining to COVID. This will depend on your region as well. The final update prior to full access has launched on the early access Steam build as well, and includes some balancing adjustments, new moves, and a new monster in the form of Chessinger. On my end, expect a video showcasing all of the base forms for every monster that's available in the game tomorrow, and a review on Tuesday. Post-launch, expect lots of guides and breakdowns as well. The Eternal Exodus Kickstarter campaign is still ongoing and has currently acquired roughly $3,000 USD of its $15,000 goal. The campaign has 18 days left as of the time of recording this video, and it's really going to need a major push if it's going to be successful. The game will still launch if not, but certain localizations may not be possible if that's the case. Definitely, if a Shin Megami Tensei-like game interests you, check it out. It'll be linked in the description. We got some information and a couple trailers / showcases for Relegend. The first was their appearance at Tokyo Games this year, which showcases some gameplay with some voiceover, marketed of course to their Japanese audience, and the second's an Xbox trailer for the game. The game has been confirmed to be launching on all platforms in November, which means November is actually going to be pretty crazy as well, with SMT5, Pokemon BDSP, and Relegend all releasing kind of close to each other. I do think that these games are very different though, so I do not see that being much of an issue. The day after Monster Crown launches, that being October 13th, we have a mobile title coming to Android and iOS by the name of Botworld Adventure, a robot collecting and battling open world RPG. The game has over 1 million downloads as of right now on what I'm assuming is its early access build, which is pretty impressive, I'm not gonna lie. I do plan on checking it out on launch day, so stay tuned. Alright, so we got a lot of Chainmonsters information this week, so much so that it's gonna need its own video, which will launch later today, but I'll give you the basic rundown here. I'm mostly going to stick to the gameplay related stuff. If you want more information about the blockchain and flow aspects, I'm going to cover everything that's in the newsletter update in that second video, which will launch around 1 p.m. Eastern time later today. Anyways, the game has received another visual upgrade, which includes a new shader, some new character model designs, 3D models for the monsters, which you guys can see on screen now, and they're also planning on removing loading screens between levels for a more immersive experience. Closed beta for Kickstarter backers and those with alpha access will begin in November, and open beta will begin in February. We have a brand new Metroidvania game with monster taming elements coming to Steam, Switch, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, PS4, and PS5, that being Sheepo, and I quote, quirky Metroidvania where you collect and shapeshift into various monsters. The game is releasing on October 20th, and if it does interest you, I'll leave a link to its Steam page in the description. The latest Adore update, aka version 0.9, is now live. This update brings forth an entirely new gameplay loop, which has you return to town after defeating each map to allow the player to manage their resources and monsters. They've also added an expedition mechanic, which are like more difficult runs that can range from short to long and will net the player with better rewards. They've also added some miscellaneous stuff, as you can see here, and overall the game just appears to be really getting ready for that launch. We got a new Grimmlins Tale update via their newsletter, which discussed various quality of life features coming to the game, which have recently been developed. The newsletter goes over and has clips for combat initiation, putting gremlins away, the follow mechanic, and player rolling and leaping. The latest Kindred Fates newsletter has launched, and in it the devs discuss that they've mostly completed their next milestone for single player and that an important update is coming to the alpha. We also get some insight as to what has been worked on regarding dialogue via the clip you're seeing here. Alright guys, so we're going to be shifting gears into rapid fire mode for the updates that don't require a lengthy explanation. First up, we have the official release date for the Druggiemon battle demo being December 22nd, 2021. Definitely looking forward to it. The Nexomon YouTube channel has continued to put out teasers for the free Abyssals DLC update. We now have confirmation that the following Nexomon will be present in the update: Torex, Columbra, the new Abyssal Tyrant Pluvian, and it looks like we're getting some more tree quests. An Untamed Isles stress test will take place today at 4 p.m. Eastern Time and 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I am unfortunately working during both of these, so that sucks for me. As we mentioned in the last week's segment, Rainbow Billy and the Curse of the Leviathan launched on October 5th on all major platforms. Here we see some information regarding the next Monster Masters update. The update will include new skins, nicknames, rank icons, and more. The Battle Gem Ponies combat demo is now live on Game Jolt. We got some new gameplay screenshots for Paleo Pines, some new 3D models for Skyclimbers, and they've launched a star system website with some juicy lore stuff. I am thinking about doing a video going over it around alpha time. Let me know if you guys would want to see that. Some brand new Zokai and a picture of the sand dunes in Zokai. A short gameplay clip for Mythcaller the Nightmare Shaman. We got some new Planos for Final Stardust. Also, I am working on that video going over the vertical slice. It's just been really difficult for me to find time to sit down and record for an extended period of time. My work schedule is changing, so it'll be a lot easier starting next week. We get a look at the staggered debuff for Creature Keeper, a redesign for Skull Tan for Disc Creature's World, a new monster for Evo Morphs called Vibat, and finally, last but not least, we get a teaser for the upcoming features for the next Malice and Greed update. These include new locations, new events, and new upgrades. And there you have it, guys. A very eventful week, to say the least. Suddenly, we have a lot more going on this year than I had initially anticipated, which is definitely super exciting. I love it when the genre is booming like this with news and updates and stuff like that, because honestly, making content for you guys is my passion. That said, if you're not subscribed to the channel already, please consider doing so, as we are getting closer to that 20,000 subscriber mark, which is absolutely nuts. Just wanted to say special thanks to all of you who watch my videos every day, our patrons as well, especially Steelcase and Jim Hamilton, our mythical backers. And yeah, you guys are awesome. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.